Damage issue 5. You know, I was thinking when it comes to Damage, do you think he could actually beat the Hulk? Just a thought. Maybe he could. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about Damage. This is issue 5. That's right, fans. I think Damage has been a pretty good series up until this point. And when it comes to the character of Ethan, we kind of still don't know that much about him, right? He's kind of a mystery. This book is written by Robert Venditti. The artwork in this book is really well done as well. There's lots of details when it comes to the facial expressions from Poison Ivy and Damage himself. It's a really nice looking book. I enjoy the colors here. It's a fun book to look at. And, you know, when there's battle scenes in here, it's a lot of fun as well. So, let's talk about this issue now, shall we? Alright, so, first things first is this story continues the whole battle with Poison Ivy. The title is otherwise known as Hostile Takeover. This is part 2. And Damage and Ivy have been going at it here. And in the beginning of this issue, you wind up seeing that Ivy winds up getting the upper hand against Damage. And, you know, you would think, wow, how can Poison Ivy really contain Damage? He's such a big, hulking, like, beast. But the plants never tire, as she says in here, knocks him unconscious and kind of keeps him held captive here. And so as the issue winds up progressing, as Ethan is passed out, we get to learn just a little bit more about his past. We wind up getting to see him going through the experiment of when he first became Damaged. They're kind of analyzing all his data, and you kind of get an idea of, like, obviously the whole, you know, this can only last 1 hour thing, and he automatically reverts back to himself, and he needs 23 hours to recuperate. It's kind of interesting how the serum works that way. And so you get to learn a little bit about that. And so what happens is you have a particular person that whispers in his ear, and he goes, if you can hear me, he's like, remember the unknown soldier. And he wakes up, and the next thing you wind up finding out is the guy that comes rescuing him is Jose, the dude that gave him the job in the first place. And so what happens is he rescues him, he gives him water, and he winds up sitting there bringing him into hiding. And he knows Ethan's secret, that obviously that he can change into Damage, and he's hoping that Damage can be a hero and help his friends. And, you know, after some convincing, we wind up seeing that Ethan winds up turning back to Damage, and he winds up trying to do the right thing. He's trying to control the beast within. You know, very similar to Hulk, obviously. So in the meantime, we get these, like, bounty hunter people that are in this issue, and they're trying to find, obviously, Ethan. And so they go to another person that Ethan worked with, and they try to scope his mind. They get some information there as well. And so, really, by the time we wind up getting to the end of this issue, we wind up seeing that Poison Ivy winds up recruiting Gorilla Grodd. And now, Poison Ivy, Gorilla Grodd, and all his little crony monkeys are doing battle against each other. I mean, literally, this book is battle after battle after battle after battle, just throwing out characters out there. It's just very interesting. And that's how the issue ends. So, what did I think about this book? You know what? You got to look at Damage as those books that it's just fun. If you like action, if you like battling, if you like good artwork, different types of characters in each issue, this is a book for you. If you feel it's too generic, too copy-like when it comes to, like, the Hulk, you know, then maybe this is not for you. But when it comes to this book, I just like it because it's not this crazy in-depth story. It's just a fun comic book. And I like how they're unraveling a little bit, piece by piece, on who Ethan is and what he's gone through and whatnot. So I like that story developing a little bit at a time, that issue of issue. So I like this book. It's not the perfect book in the world, but again, if you have the extra cash and you're looking for a fun read, definitely go out and check out Damage. Unfortunately, now every book is going to be $3.99, so it might cost you a little bit more money in the long run. So hopefully this does make the cut for you. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give this one a 3.75 out of 5 stars. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Damage. And as always, fans, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Until that next comic book review, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that notification button. And guys, this channel doesn't work without you, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next comic book review. Take care, fans. Bye.